Let us present the Safety Agenda mobile app. This is the start screen, where we can access this video tutorial, and also a PDF document with information about the app and the project. Let's have a look at such document. Basically, the document describes the reason for creating the app, and explains how to use it. You can share the document by any means available in your phone, you can send it by email, you can print it, etc. Let's go back to the start screen. When we press start, we must accept the usage terms. Once accepted, we reach the login screen. If this is the first time we use the app, we have to register. It is as simple as entering our email address and answering a short survey consisting of 2 questions. Let's do it. First, our email. Let's enter, for example, test@gmail.com. And now, the survey. First question, the steering committee periodically reviews the most common causes of adverse effects. Let's answer, yes. Second question, the management team devotes at least 1 meeting every quarter to discuss the risks of patient safety. Let's answer, no. Now, let's send the survey. After a few seconds, we will receive the access data, our email as username and a password. We will also receive this password by email, so that we can keep it. Now, in the login screen, the data is filled automatically, so that the app is easier to use. We only need to tap on login to start, and we will reach the main screen of the app. But let's go back to the login screen, because there are important details to note. After 3 months using the app, the initial password will expire, and we will be asked to fill out a new survey, consisting of 4 questions. After sending the second survey, we will receive a final password, which will never expire. Of course, we can recover our passwords if we forget them, by pressing on the lower button. Now, we will show how to use the app in a standard situation, supposing that we have been working with the app for a certain amount of time, and that we have already entered data. By pressing the login button, we access the main screen of the app. In this screen, we have a list of tasks, ordered by decreasing immediacy. First, the most urgent tasks, the pending tasks, then, the scheduled tasks, and finally, the up-to-date tasks. If we tap on one of the tasks, for example, the first one, we will access its detail view, where we can find an explanation of the tasks, the dates when it has been carried out so far, and some additional information. We can perform different actions in this screen. First, let's add a new date. Let's imagine that we have carried out this task today. We press the plus button, we enter the date, and we are done. Note that the status of this task has changed from pending to up to date. We can also tap on one of the dates. At present, we only have 1 date for this task, so we will tap on it. A contextual menu appears giving us different options. Among these options, we can enter a text note. Let's select this option. We will be able to write whatever information we consider relevant about the task performed. For example, we can write, external staff attended the meeting. After tapping on accept, the information is stored. Please note that the logo gets filled, so that we can know that there is text info stored. We can also delete a date or edit it. Let's delete it. We can see that the task status changes again, from up to date to pending. From this screen, we can also schedule a task for a different date. We have to tap on the new date button, and we can select a date of our choice, which must necessarily be in the future. Let's select a date, and we can see how the app status changes again, from pending to scheduled. Finally, we can also write a generic text note for this task. We just need to tap on the info button at the bottom of the screen. We can write, for example, external staff are allowed to attend these meetings. Again, the logo color changes so that we can know that there is information stored. Let's go back to the main screen of the app. At any time, we can generate a report on the current status of our center. We just have to tap on the intermediate button among those on the upper right corner upper. After confirming the action, our report will appear. The first page reflects the global results, in terms of pending, scheduled and up-to-date tasks. The following pages show the results per each activity or group of tasks. The report is a PDF document and, of course, we can share it through email, we can print it, etc. Let's go back again to the main screen. We will show you now how to customize the app. In order to access the setup area, you must tap on the top rightmost button. The first setup screen allows us to enable or disable activities or groups of tasks. Usually, we will disable those activities which do not apply for our hospital. We can also share activities among different managers of a hospital if we wish. If we tap on a certain activity, we access a second screen where all the tasks belonging to that activity can be enabled or disabled independently. Back to the first setup screen, we can even add our own activities. We just have to tap on the plus sign at the bottom of the screen. We will be asked to enter a name for this new activity. Let's say, for example, My Hospital Tasks. The activity is immediately added to our list. Note that activities created by the user are shown in italics, to make them easily distinguishable. Besides, they can be edited or deleted just by swiping the arrow to the left. Within an activity, when we are configuring the individual tasks, we can also add a task of our own. The process is similar, we have to tap on the plus sign at the bottom of the screen. In this case, the app will ask us to enter more data, the name of the task, a detailed description, the periodicity and a section. Let's enter, for example, staff training, as task name. We will not write many details now, let's write discussions on training. Concerning the periodicity, let's select Annual, and we also have to select a section. Let's select the first section. The task is automatically added to our list. Tasks behave in the same way as activities, in the sense that tasks created by the user are also shown in italics and can be edited or deleted just by swiping the arrow to the left. Let's get back to the main screen. We will now create a backup copy of our data, which is a good practice to prevent data losses, and also is the recommended way of transferring our data to a new phone. It's quite simple, we just have to tap on the Share button, the first button on the top right corner of the screen. The app will automatically create an email containing our data as an attachment and also containing recovery instructions. We must send and keep this email, so that we can recover it from a different phone. Recovering the data from a new phone is also straightforward. First, we must ensure that the Agenda app is installed but not started. We recommend to check whether the app is running or not, accusing the list of active apps, and, if it is started, just terminate it by swiping it up. Second, we must open the native email app of our phone, not Gmail, and look for the backup email. In this backup email, we have to tap on the attached file. We will be asked to select an app to open the attachment. We select the Agenda app, and we are done. The app will recover our data and will start automatically. That's it. I hope you find this app useful.